him a new way to formulate cheese, allowing it to be stored at temperatures of 40 degrees for up to 10 years. This was especially important at the time due to the lack of refrigeration, and it helped to create Pinkanning's famous sharp cheese. Soon, Horne's daughters Marie along with Inez would take over the company, leading them to new heights and eventually the cheese capital of Michigan. Then in 1971, the Mastroianni family will purchase the business, adding custom takeout sandwiches and the famous Pinkanning pizza loaf. And last but not least, the Saha family, being such cheese fanatics themselves, decided to purchase the business in 1987, adding fudge to the menu while keeping the tasteful traditions of the Horne and Mastroianni families alive. You see, the Pinkanning Cheese Company is a paradise to any and all cheese lovers, myself included. They offer a cheese or spread for whatever you may be craving. Curds, string cheeses, domestic and imported cheeses, bulk candy, fudge, meats, and more. But their number one seller, and the big cheese in my book, is their old-fashioned Pinkanning cheese. This cheese, which starts with natural and nutritious milk, comes in a variety of flavors, including medium, sharp, super sharp, extra sharp, green olive, Leeks Morel, marble, and more. Plus, you can even purchase cheese which has aged for 16 years. Take that, Kraft. My second must-have is the hot pepper string cheese. Meanwhile, my dad prefers the cheddar and Gouda cheeses. My mom, the party planner of our family, is absolutely indebted to their cheese spreads, especially the horseradish and garlic flavors, because they make her parties off the hook. Oh, and don't forget about the fudge. Everything from Butterfinger to regular chocolate. These help my mom calm down, especially after a long day of teaching. Plus, whenever I visit, I'm sure to head straight to the deli for the famous Pinkanning pizza loaf. Meanwhile, my dad will pick out either elk, venison, or beef jerky. And lastly, my sister loves their regular white or buffalo Pinkanning cheese curds as well to get her through those long nights of filling out college applications. I guess you could just say the Pinkanning Cheese Company is a chip off the old block. Or of cheese, that is, when it comes to the curds, string cheeses, domestic and imported cheeses, bulk candy, fudge, meats, and more that they offer. But what makes the Pinkanning Cheese Company a cut above the rest? Well, it lies in their ingredients. That's right, all the employees at this family-owned business use all natural ingredients in all their products. Plus, they are all gluten and antibiotic-free. The milk is even derived from grass-fed cows, giving it a unique taste that is unique to Pinkanning, especially since it is Mr. Horne's original 1915 recipe. However, the Pinkanning Cheese Company melts away the competition in more ways than one. Some might think that brands like the Frankenmuth Cheese House and Williams Cheese can compare to the Pinkanning Cheese Company, but they would be wrong. The Pinkanning Cheese Company offers over 180 products to choose from. Meanwhile, the Frankenmuth Cheese House has 120, and Williams has a meager 87 products. Now listen, I might be crazy for cheese, but I'm not going to blow up my entire college fund for a slice. That's why the Pinkanning Cheese Company is great, because they come in at only 67 cents per ounce. Meanwhile, the Frankenmuth Cheese House is 75 cents, and Williams is 40 cents. Now, I know what you're thinking. Williams is cheaper, but they certainly don't offer all the products that the Pinkanning Cheese Company has. At the Pinkanning Cheese Company, you can pick up jerky, fudge, jams, jellies, and condiments. While you could get these at the Frankenmuth Cheese House, your wallet would be taking a much bigger cut. And at Williams Cheese, you can't find fudge, jams, or jellies. The Pinkanning Cheese Company, it's like a good piece of cheddar. Sharp to its competition, but smooth to its community. That's right, the Pinkanning Cheese Company loves to give back. Last year, they were instrumental in helping to renovate the local Pinkanning Community Center. Not only that, but they also sponsor the local Pinkanning Cheese Festival. While here, festival goers not only learn about Pinkanning itself, but about cheese lore as well. Plus, the Pinconning Cheese Company donates to several local school sports teams and fundraisers. And in 2017, it was reported that they donated a wine and cheese fundraiser to our veterans through the Welcome Home Veterans Organization. Truthfully, I guess you could just say the Pinconning Cheese Company has fed my cheese infatuation. Today, we sliced through the history of the Pinconning Cheese Company, talked about their two Gouda to be true cheeses and spreads, saw how they melted away the competition, and how they're helping to mold the community around them. So, the next time you need a cheese that's better than the rest, go to the Pinconning Cheese Company. You will think it's too Gouda to be true.
I got 747. Does that sound right? Okay.
That's what I have too.
Yes, works for me too. Thank you.
I was wondering if I could get time cards for a minute and then 30 seconds and then 10 on the fingers if I get to it.
Absolutely, that's not a problem.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay.
Judges and timers ready? Okay. I will admit, even though this is probably the bajillionth time I'm giving this speech, I'm pretty nervous. And when I get nervous, I have to, do the doo-doo, if you know what I mean. Oh, who am I kidding? Let's cut the crap. When I get nervous, I have to poop. What? Is that too personal for you? Does that make you uncomfortable? So you're telling me you've never had an uncomfortable time in the bathroom? Well, pop a squat and let's get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Introducing the Squatty Potty. The Squatty Potty is a revolutionary product that simply fits under your toilet so you can do business the way you are meant to. It allows you to squat in a healthy position while still enjoying the comfort and convenience of the Western toilet. So today, let's take a trip to the bathroom. First, as we walk into the bathroom, we will grab a magazine to read into the company's history and science. Next, as we take a seat on the toilet, we will examine all of the features that the Squatty Potty has to offer. Then we will wipe away the competition. And lastly, as we wash our hands, we will discover how the Squatty Potty is truly astonishing through its charity efforts. Our Squatty Potty journey begins in St. George, Utah, where the Edwards family was in a pinch. Judy was really constipated. When a doctor suggested that squatting would cure her strain, Bobby and Bill realized that this knowledge could change the world. Humans were built to squat. This natural pose helps you to have easier and more satisfying eliminations, which makes for a healthier and happier life. According to Dr. Ashkan Farhadi, the posture of the Western toilet places your body at a 90-degree angle, which creates a kink in your colon, forcing your poop to get stuck. This in turn has led to higher rates of constipation, bloating, and hemorrhoids. According to a survey conducted by Healthline, about 42% of people suffer from constipation at least once a month, not to mention the discomfort. I don't know about you, but I definitely could relate to that. Until I started using the Squatty Potty. The Squatty Potty facilitates a position that ensures your body is placed at a 35-degree angle, which allows your poop to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hence, absolutely no bowel issues. According to a study conducted by Dr. Rohan Modi, the Squatty Potty is clinically proven to eliminate strain by 91%, increase emptiness by 85%, and decrease time spent on the toilet by 71%. But now you may be asking yourself, how would I even go about using this bathroom device? Well, it's pretty simple. The first step is to take a seat on your toilet, as you normally would. Simply slide the Squatty Potty out from underneath your toilet, lift your feet up, place them on either side of the stool, unload the goods, simply slide the Squatty Potty back underneath your toilet, wipe, stand up, and don't forget to flush and wash your hands. But now you may be asking yourself, why should I even use a Squatty Potty? Why can't I just use that old step stool in my basement? Well, as you can see, a step stool is bulky and will take up a lot of space in your bathroom. On the other hand, the Squatty Potty has a curved structure, which enables it to be stored easily underneath your toilet for easy access, and best of all, it doesn't get in the way when you pee. No matter the size of your bathroom, the Squatty Potty won't take up any extra space, unlike a bulky step stool. Another feature of the Squatty Potty that makes it unique is its designated spots on either side of the stool for your feet. The optimal pooping posture includes not only having your feet elevated, but also spread apart. And the Squatty Potty is specifically built with this in mind. Whereas with a step stool, your feet are positioned together. Now that we've covered the Squatty Potty's features, let's find out how its competition is truly crappy. The company has two main competitors, EZ-Go Pro and Hello Tushy. When it comes to variety, Squatty Potty sells over 15 different types of stools, all in different sizes, colors, and styles. So there's definitely one out there that's perfect for your bathroom. On the other hand, both EZ-Go Pro and Hello Tushy only sell one style with limited color choices. In terms of price, Squatty Potty comes in at only $25, EZ-Go Pro at $27, and Hello Tushy at a whopping $69. When it comes to quality, Squatty Potty's ratings are at 4.9 stars, EZ-Go Pro at 3.1 stars, and Hello Tushy at 4.2 stars, according to Amazon. Furthermore, Squatty Potty has over 26,000 ratings, substantially more than either of its competitors. So as you can see, Hello Tushy and EZ-Go Pro really do stink, and we can flush them down the toilet. Squatty Potty not only poops on its competition, but it also gives a crap about giving back to its community. The company has shifted their efforts to assist with the global pandemic, where 5% of their proceeds are used to cover donations of PPE. Squatty Potty's main mission is to improve bathroom health around the world, so they manufacture every Squatty Potty with recyclable or renewable materials. The company also has a national partnership with the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, which is an organization dedicated to funding research and raising awareness for inflammatory bowel disease patients. They have contributed a direct donation of $25,000. Now, all this potty talk has me really needing to use the restroom. So I think I'm just gonna head out. Besides, you're probably tired of my corny poop jokes by now anyways. But seriously, remember, Squatty Potty is the number one way to number 2.
I got 757.
That's exactly what I have too.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, can you see and hear me all right?
Yes, I can.
1 second, I'm just adjusting my camera.
All right.
I have you now.
All right. Judges and timers ready? Thank you. I can think of at least one thing that the Queen of England, a YouTube beauty influencer, and I all have in common. That being our universal love for tea. Whether it be hot, iced, or the local school gossip, tea can be enjoyed in all forms. Though I can tell you what I certainly do not enjoy about tea. Unrecyclable bottles, artificial flavors, and expensive prices. Fortunately, you don't have to worry about any of those with Arizona, a company that is focused on making a happy, healthy drink for you and the environment, all at a low cost. So today, we will be steeping the history of Arizona, getting a wide taste for Arizona's products, boiling down the competition, and seeing how Arizona has made a positive, flavorful impact on the world. Let's set the kettle on the stove and get to the history of Arizona. As you may be able to guess, Arizona originally started out in the state of, well, New York as a beer delivery company. The two founders, Don Vigortio and Don Farolito, both had the same unique dream of making their own drink. So the two partnered up and did just that. But Arizona's past isn't so sweet. As their first alcoholic beverages were quite popular, they were also quite controversial. John and Don soon realized this mistake and rebranded, tried making iced tea after seeing the company's Snapple success. Ever since then, they have risen in popularity due to their tall cans, cool can patterns, and low prices. Speaking of low prices, did you know Arizona's 23-ounce can has been 99 cents for over 28 years? That feels like the same amount of time since Lorde has released a new album. Though I assure you, there's nothing melodrama behind the secret of keeping it cheap, as instead of altering their classic recipe, Arizona instead opted for an eco-friendly approach, using 40% less aluminum in their tall cans. Now, let's get a taste for some of Arizona's products. Arizona is mostly known for its iced tea, with the 3 most popular flavors being the green tea with honey and ginseng, the Arnold Palmer blend, and the raspberry iced tea, which happens to be my personal favorite. Did you know that Arizona is actually the #1 distributor for Arnold Palmer iced tea in the entire world, selling over 200 million cans per year? Though, if none of these 3 flavors interest you, there's no need to worry, as they have a wide variety of flavors to offer, from a mucho mango, a watermelon, and a white tea blueberry. They do have everything to satisfy every single taste bud. But Arizona doesn't stop there. In the year 2018, Arizona started to produce their own snacks, from their chips and salsa, chips and cheese, and even fruit snacks, which are flavored off the most popular flavors of tea. But Arizona took one step back and a good look at their marketing, and they saw the unique pattern featured on every single can, that being one of the biggest selling points. So they turned those same iconic can patterns into apparel, from hats, shoes, even backpacks. Arizona offers everything to add some flavor to your wardrobe. Now, you may be asking yourself, why Arizona? So I'll gladly tell you by comparing Arizona to two popular drink brands. That being every teenage boy's favorite, Monster, and that one drink whose name says more than their brand's morals, Peace Tea. The first thing you may notice when selecting a drink is the price. Monster's 16-ounce can is $2.40. Peace Tea's 23-ounce can is $1.19, which definitely isn't bad, but that can't compare to Arizona's trademark 99-cent, significantly more affordable than the competition. Though, more often than not, the higher the price, the higher the quality, right? Well, here that just simply isn't the case, as Monster uses both artificial flavors and artificial sweeteners. The only monster here is the people who design these drinks. Peace Tea does one better and doesn't use artificial flavors, but they still use artificial sweeteners, like high glucose corn syrup. Once again, Arizona comes on top, using neither artificial flavors nor artificial sweeteners. If you're a picky eater like I am, you may want to try a new flavor every single day until you eventually find your favorite. Monster definitely doesn't hold back, offering 34 unique flavors to choose from. Peace Tea can't say the same, only offering 7 different unique flavors. Once again, Arizona takes the cake, or rather the tea, offering 41 different unique flavors. This does not include their brand new water seltzer, which is 5 unique flavors, like a tropical pineapple and dragon fruit. Whew, all this talking's got me thirsty, so now I'm wondering where I can find Arizona. Luckily for me, that's quite a simple question to answer, as Arizona is available wherever drinks are sold, from supermarkets, gas stations, even the vending machine in the corner of the rec room. Arizona is available universally, though it doesn't stop there. When you purchase a drink from Arizona, you're not just making a great contribution to your taste buds, but you're also helping out someone that can't afford the sweet taste of Arizona. As in the year 2006, Arizona teamed up with Operation Smile, an organization that is focused on completing oral surgeries on those who can't afford it. Meet Clara, a young girl who was born and raised in Madagascar. At birth, Clara had a severe cleft lip and cleft palate. Often bullied in school and even abandoned by her own mother, Clara's father was desperate for a solution. He then turned to Operation Smile, who completed a successful surgery on Clara. With a new smile comes my new daughter, says Clara's father. Arizona, recognizing the importance of this organization, now donates 5% of their $3 billion yearly revenue to Operation Smile. So today, after steeping the history of Arizona and seeing how its origins went, getting a taste for Arizona's products from taste all the way to touch, boiling down the competition and seeing how Arizona is one of the sweeter drink companies out there, and seeing how Arizona makes a positive, flavorful impact on the world, we can definitely decide for ourselves that Arizona is one of the best beverage companies available, from their good morals to the good taste. So the next time you're craving that sweet tea, you can leave the fine china at grandma's house, because Arizona is so much more sweet. Thank you.
$7.27.
727.
Thank you.
I had 7:28, but I'll go with 7:27. I have to let my dog out 1 second. Yes, my dog has a bell, and she was basically wrapping herself around it to try to let me know she needed to go outside. Okay, I am.
All right, can everybody hear me all right? Awesome, thank you. Judges and timers ready? Thank you. this water crisis first occurred, millions of water bottles were sent to the community. At its height, the city was going through 20 million water bottles per day. It would take around 19 million bottles to wrap around the world once, and every day, Flint alone was producing that same amount. Once these bottles are empty, they're seemingly worthless. They'll collect in landfills and sit in the earth for 450 years. That is, until Genucy came along. Founder Allie Rose Van Overbeck returned home to Michigan after working for years in the New York fashion industry. She learned of the water crisis in Flint and instantly signed up to volunteer. She was delivering plastic bottled water to the residents when she wondered what happened to the bottles after use. The answer is very little. While recycling programs had been created and were encouraged, these bottles were still piling up. Allie Rose was enraged and jumped into action. While she didn't know how to solve the water crisis, she did have her background in design and enlisted the help of friend Jack Burns. Together, they developed a way to turn this excess of single-use plastic back into usable products, all while developing jobs that would benefit the community. This came in the form of glasses made out of the wasted plastic. They named their company Genucy, the play on the county where Flint is located, and in May 2018, Genucy was born. Each pair of Genucy's glasses is made from 15 recycled bottles. The bottles are reduced into pellets and then melted and formed into the frames. Genucy offers a wide variety of glasses. First, as far as prescription glasses go, Genucy offers both single vision and progressive lenses. You can choose to add on blue light filtering or transition lenses, and for the sunglasses, polarized lenses are available. Genucy has also been able to fill a need created by the pandemic and now offers fog-free lenses for any frames. These can be worn with masks or without and are guaranteed to stay clear in all conditions. Now, when I first heard of this company, my first thought was, well, I don't wear glasses, so I don't think this is for me. But then I looked closer. They don't only make prescription glasses. All of their frames are available non-prescription or in blue light filtering form, should you simply care to make a fashion statement. I personally wear their sunglasses. At this time last year, Genucy offered 6 frame colors. Now they have 10. With custom orders, you even have the ability to combine different colored arms, eyepieces, and lenses, making the combinations limitless. These glasses are available for purchase on Genucy's website, genucy.com. If you buy direct from the website, there is free shipping inside the US. They've even implemented a virtual try-on experience on the website, so you can see how great the glasses look from the comfort of your own home. Genucy's frame style is especially unique. While this is currently the only style they sell, it looks good on anyone. They have been democratically designed, which means they were designed to fit all face shapes and styles. Genucy has poured all they can into making sure that this is the most comfortable and stylish frame you could want. Now, my first assumption was that because these glasses are made of plastic, they might feel flimsy or even cheap. I was completely wrong. They feel sturdy but not heavy, and they even stood up to my dog's teeth when I accidentally left them laying out. The arms don't pinch the side of your head, but they don't slide off your nose either. They're neither too long nor too short, and the overall cost proves that Genucy is the best. But let's take a look at the stats just to be sure. Genucy's bronze sunglasses start at just $99 and are made from 100% post-consumer recycled water bottles. Let's compare them to these similar glasses, a pair of Ray-Bans and a pair of Rains. The Ray-Ban's base price is $158, almost $60 more than the price of Genucy's glasses. Their glasses are made out of propionate, which is a lightweight nylon-based plastic. Needless to say, it's not recycled, and I wouldn't let my dog anywhere near a pair of Ray-Bans. The Rains are even more expensive at $170, still just the starting price. They're made out of acetate, which is also completely unrecycled. Genucy has a remarkable impact on the community around them through local activism in Flint. Genucy also upholds their no-waste goal from start to finish by implementing a trade-in program for their glasses at the end of their lives. So not only are these glasses made out of what was once wasted plastic, They won't return to being waste again. This is something that is not a part of Ray-Ban or Rain's business model. Genuice's price, environmentally friendly materials, and sustainability outshine the competition. Now let's talk about Genuice's circular business model. But what does that really mean? Well, currently our economy is incredibly linear. We buy products, we use them, and then we throw them away with little consideration for what happens once they're out of our sight. A circular economy is one that uses products and materials that can be reused rather than thrown away. It's designed to keep waste out of the system and keep the products in use. For example, Genuice engages in a buyback program for their old frames. Once you're done with your glasses, Genuice will buy them back for 20% credit towards your next purchase, and they'll even accept non-Genuice manufactured frames. After evaluating the wear and the quality of the used frames, they'll do one of three things: recycle the materials back into their supply chain, refurbish and resell at discount value, or donate to those in need. They call it closing the loop, and it's the key to the circular economy goal. But this circle extends past the glasses themselves. Genuice's frames are made with bottles from Flint inside the Flint city limits, providing living wage jobs to Flint citizens. As part of their quest to give back to the community of Flint, Genuice collaborates with the organizations Flint Promise and the Community Foundation for Greater Flint. This past holiday season, Genuice donated $10 for each pair of glasses purchased to the Flint Kids Fund, which supports children who have been exposed to lead. In addition, the majority of Genuice's employees are hired through Flint's MAID Institute, an organization that helps displaced workers find jobs in the community. Even with the pandemic, Genuice hasn't been sitting still. They've released new products while still keeping up their commitment to Flint. This past winter, Genuice collaborated with local artists to design specialized frame colors that directly support several charitable organizations, including the Flint Women and Girl Fund. This is all a part of their philosophy of giving back. Founder Ali Rose says the company is a by Flint, for Flint effort. Genuice was born out of a crisis, but continues to revitalize both the people and the economy around them. The core of Genuice's philosophy is to have a positive impact on their community, making them a truly trailblazing company. Genuice's mission is to do good for people and the planet, using design and collaboration to be the change we want to see. So don't just think about making a change, be the change with Genuice.
$7.56, does that sound okay? Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, 756 is what I have.
Judges and timers ready? Thank you. I am so bored. I'm going to be honest, and I know this might be a pretty controversial opinion, but pandemics just aren't fun. With my travel options limited to my basement and my kitchen, my opportunities for fun have dwindled. I've already beaten my little brother at every board game imaginable, including a 2-day-long game of Risk and a round of Clue that actually made me want to find a lead pipe. Plus, I've beaten the computer at chess so many times that the queen wants to knight me, and I am now better at playing fetch than my own dog. So while my family slowly wore down my sanity and my hair started to take over my own body, I began to reminisce about my friends and the good times we had together. And we began to wonder if there was any way to still do something fun together without our distance being a problem. Well, we found one. With Jackbox games, me and my friends found a way to play fun games together, although we were apart. And you can too. So let's log on and learn how to play Jackbox games, shuffle our way through the variety of games available, and see how Jackbox gets the highest score when compared to other products. So, shall we play a game? First, let's open up the Jackbox and page through some instructions. Oh wait, we don't actually need any, because Jackbox is super easy to jump right into, even if you're not a native video gamer. All you need is for one person to purchase a game pack and launch it from their computer, gaming console, or smart TV. The only thing the other players need is a smartphone or any other device with an internet connection. The game will generate a 4-letter code, and everyone playing simply types that code onto a field on Jackbox.tv, and boom, you and up to 8 other players are ready to play. With Jackbox, there's no need to use some poorly designed game controller on some expensive console. Your controller is your smartphone. Now, that may all sound pretty easy, and it is, but what if you all can't be in the same room together because of, I don't know, a global pandemic? Well, with Jackbox, that's not a problem. Well, the pandemic part is, but not the distance part. Using a virtual conferencing app such as Zoom, Google Meets, or I guess Jitsi Meet, the host just needs to share their screen and their audio with the other players, and the party can begin. Then, once we are freed from the shackles of our own homes, Jackbox can still provide entertainment for game nights, holiday parties, icebreakers and baby showers where no one really knows each other, and other charming in-person events. So, now that you have your friends and your phones, the next question is, well, what should you play? Well, when it comes to games, Jackbox is the jack of all trades. Jackbox has over 30 games to choose from, which can be bought individually for around $10 or can be bought in party packs of 5 games for about $25. Although there are a lot of these games, they can be broken down into 3 simple categories. There are drawing games for those who think they can draw, word games for those who think they're funny, and trivia games for those who think they're cool because they pay attention in high school. An example of a drawing game is TKO, a game in which all the players draw t-shirt designs, which are then pitted against each other in head-to-head battles. For our fake comedians out there, a popular game in the word game category is Quiplash. In Quiplash, all the players receive a prompt, such as a better name for France. Then everyone must submit a response to that prompt like, oui, baguette. The players then vote for the response they like the best. And for those of you who wish Jeopardy was a little more lethal, there is the fan favorite Trivia Murder Party, where all the players have 2 options: answer the question right or die. All of the games are extremely simple and always give a brief tutorial on how to play before they begin. Even my little brother can easily jump in and play, and he's not exactly a genius. Speaking of obnoxious little siblings who won't leave you alone and just demand to be included, Jackbox has the solution for that. It's not the feed them to a giant sea monster solution, but that's a different speech. Although the rating on all Jackbox games is T for teen, the vast majority of them have a family-friendly filter option, or are just inherently family-friendly. That way the kids can join in on the fun, whilst protecting their innocence. Now, with COVID keeping us all apart, Jackbox is not the only company trying to provide a solution for your remote game nights. But I hope to show you that Jackbox is the best choice for you and your friends. Another product that attempts to connect people through games is Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop Simulator is a program that attempts to simulate playing board games in a virtual environment. And while it does have good reviews and seems like a steal for only $20, everyone who wants to play has to pay. This can really jack up the price for larger groups, such as the 10 people that Tabletop Simulator can support. That's a total cost of about $200. Compare that to the cost of $25 that only the host has to pay for a pack of Jackbox games. Plus, Tabletop Simulator only comes with pre-existing board games, which require you to know all the rules beforehand. So Tabletop Simulator just doesn't bring anything new to the table. Another similar product is, well, to be honest, there isn't much else to compare to Jackbox, as the idea is so unique. You and your friends could play another party game like Among Us, which is free, but is always the same game, over and over again. And the imposter can only be sus so many times before it gets way old. You and your friends could also try Words with Friends, which can be best described as online Scrabble. It's also a free game, but it's also one game, over and over again. With the Jackbox Party Pack, sameness and repetition aren't a problem. If you get bored of one game in a pack, you have 4 others to try. Plus, many of the games are reliant on player input, so playing with a different group of people can provide a whole new experience. So in the end, Jackbox provides the most simple, most varied, and most cost-effective way to play with friends. Well, that was a blast. We didn't skip the tutorial on how to play Jackbox games. We sorted our inventory through the variety of games available, and we saw how Jackbox is just on a higher level than other party games. People all over the nation have filled their rooms, and their Zooms, with raucous laughter and fun, and you can too. The only instructions you'll need is party on.
I was right at 8 minutes.
Thank you.
Okie dokie, I'm ready whenever you guys are. All set. Last spring, during the original quarantine, I was bored. I was so bored, I was considering watching paint dry. I was driving my mom absolutely crazy with my cheesy jokes, getting tired of playing Yahtzee with my sister, and, quite frankly, I was growing a little prickly over playing my accordion to my cacti. I know it's weird, don't tell anyone. And then my grandmother, a food connoisseur, introduced me to a hobby that cured my quarantine blues. And no, it wasn't playing music for her plans. It was making bread. Yes, I do not want to brag, but as soon as she introduced me to the art of bread making, I was needing to know more. That's when I ventured to Saginaw, Michigan, to a bakery that's mere aroma from the kitchen will make your mouth water and stomach rumble. Spots Bakery. When I first sunk my teeth into a slice of Spot's bread, I was not only left wanting more, but inspiring to make bread half as tempting as this family-owned enigma. So today, we will sink our teeth into the history of Spot's bread, roll out its tasty products, see how Spot's toasts its competition, and finally, note how its efforts to impact its community and customers is far from stale. Bread or not, here crumbs the history. When I first tasted Spot's bread, it took me back to my great-grandmother's kitchen when I was a wee little lad watching her knead the dough for her special bread recipe. The taste was nostalgic and one of a kind. Michigan State University historians have actually listed it as one of the oldest businesses in Saginaw County, as it was started by the Spotts brothers in 1873. The Spotts ventured to Frankenmuth, Michigan in 1871 from Germany and later moved to Saginaw to start this business. 5 generations after the start of Spotts Bread, Joe Spotts, a descendant of the original owners, is still operating this business today. When PBS's Under the Radar Michigan aired a special on this famous bakery, it noted that Joe manned the ovens like a machine, or like a prize fighter in the first round. They could tell that he was still committed to this business, just as his ancestors were in the late 1800s. Now that we've learned about the Spotts and the unique history, it's important to see how this bread is, well, the best thing since sliced bread. The truth is, people flock from near and far to buy Spotts bread loaves, and the secret is in the ingredients. However, Joe is not going to let you know those, but he did reveal that he uses the same recipe, the same one from the 1800s. Their traditional white bread is a Saginaw staple and is especially good for making toast. My grandmother even smothers it in delectable spices for her garlic bread and dips it in farm fresh eggs for her French toast. She calls them her Spotts specialties. If you're looking for a healthier alternative compared to their famous white bread, look no further than their wheat bread. Equally delicious, this variety is especially popular among BLT lovers, myself included. Is your sweet tooth acting up? Head on down to Spotts Bakery, where you can find a vast array of delicious treats. Savor the sweet taste of their donuts, taste their turnovers, binge on their brownies, their muffins, cupcakes, cookies, cinnamon rolls, strudels, and coffee cakes. That's enough to make you want to roll over and take a nap. We know the quality of Spotts is a slice above the rest, but what about its price? Well, I can assure you it's going to save you some dough to keep in the bread box. When my grandmother and I went to purchase loaves of Spotts, we paid a mere $2.20 for a 16-ounce package. Aunt Millie's traditional white bread also crowds these same shelves and cashes in at $2.19. But companies like Aunt Millie's often use preservatives to boost their bread's shelf life. Spotts does not roll like that. It sticks to its old-fashioned goodness and steers clear of preservatives. With that being said, it should be consumed with about 5 days of purchase, but that's not a problem due to its exquisite taste. If you can't make the drive to Spotts Bakery, head to your local Meijer, or if that's not an option, try eBay. That's right, some Spotts enthusiasts often auction off this wholesome goodness weekly, and they're willing to pay more for shipping than for what a loaf of bread actually costs. If you want to post a selfie on their Instagram page, sorry, but it doesn't exist. Spotts likes to keep it simple and doesn't possess a social media account or even their own web page. But bread lovers have taken promotion into their own hands, as there is currently a Facebook group named I Love Spotts Bread with over 3,000 members. There are reviews all over the internet singing Spotts' praise. JC Fortier wrote a review on TripAdvisor saying, hands down, best bread ever made. Layla of Chicago wrote a review on Yelp in 2019 after purchasing Spotts and bringing it back with her on her flight. She stated, TSA just shakes their head. That's got to be some good bread. 4 loaves made it on my flight successfully. So why are these customers so loyal? According to Marcia Matfield, Spotts' general manager, everything is made from scratch. Nothing is pre-made or frozen. Once you try it, you'll never go back to the packaged stuff, which is full of preservatives. You know, it's a shame that bread jokes are always so crummy. However, when it comes to community involvement, I can assure you Spots is not loafing around. Since the first loaves began to rise in Saginaw, the Spots family has played an important role in the community. Not only are they dedicated to maintaining a family-owned business, but they're dedicated to the area by donating to local food banks and other charitable organizations. Also, many Saginaw residents may recognize the famous mural painted on the side of the Spots building. This mural depicts Joe Spots making a fresh loaf of bread. In addition to helping the community, Spots also helps the environment. When customers go to the bakery to pick up a fresh loaf of bread, they will find it wrapped in wax paper rather than the traditional plastic. So not only does Spots bring joy to our senses, it brings joy to our hearts and the earth. Today, we took the twist tie off this red, white, and blue packaged dream. I know the next time I'm hankering for a true American sandwich, Spots will have the upper crust in my mind. As we learned today, Spots has a mouth-watering history that is sure to fill your tummies. And let's just say the competition loathes this company's ability to rise above the rest in quality and price. And as far as its philanthropic efforts go, Spots is taking a giant bite out of the endless fight to rid the environment of waste. So the next time you're at the grocery store, put down the processed bread and say hello to Spots. Because while I'm sure I've learned a thing or two in the kitchen with my grandmother, one thing is for sure, I will never be able to reciprocate the amount of love that Spots brings to kitchens across the world. Thank you.
Okay, I had a little trouble at the beginning. I'm going to add 3 seconds to my 7:55. I got 7:58. Other judges, what did you get?
I had 8 minutes.
Oh, okay. Let's just go with that.
I had 8 minutes as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, and then can I get 1 minute, 30 seconds, and 10 on fingers? All right.
Yes. Yep, I'll do that. Thank you.
All right. Okay, judges and timers ready? Thank you. Hello! The friendly greeting said with a smile. Everyone smiles. Adults smile on average 20 times a day, and children smile 400 times a day. But not everyone smiles at the thought of brushing their teeth. But to keep our smiles nice and clean, it's something we all have to do. So what do we all want from a good toothpaste? A nice smile, fresh breath, and clean teeth. But most oral care companies aren't good at giving you all of these qualities as well as healthy ingredients. Well, say hello to a company that does give you these qualities in all natural, cruelty-free, friendly products. Hello, the oral care company focusing on making your brushing experience friendlier. Today, we will brush through the history of Hello, floss through Hello's amazing products, rinse away the competition, and see how Hello makes you smile in more ways than one. Popular toothpaste brands feed off of scaring you into brushing your teeth with their products. And Craig Dubitsky was sick of it. So the co-founder of EOS and board member of Method Natural Cleaning Products founded Hello in 2009 in Montclair, New Jersey. Craig's main goal is to make oral care friendlier. And one step towards that goal is getting rid of the harsh ingredients found in traditional toothpastes. One of those ingredients being sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS. This is a foaming agent added to most toothpastes and home cleaning products. According to the University of Queensland, SLS can cause irritation with long-term use. And brushing your teeth every day is pretty long-term. So Craig thought, if it's not friendly, do we need it? And the truth is, toothpaste doesn't need to foam to be effective. So Hello said goodbye to SLS. Now grab your toothbrush and let's go brush our teeth. The first step to your brushing routine is brushing, and you need toothpaste to do so. Hello's best-selling toothpaste is their Mint Charcoal Whitening Toothpaste for $5.99. This toothpaste is made with activated charcoal to help make your pearly whites white. Now, unlike brushing with pure activated charcoal powder, this toothpaste helps to protect your enamel while providing the same whitening effect. Hello's second best-selling toothpaste is their Mint Hemp Seed Oil Toothpaste for $6.99. Now, Hello knows how important it is for children to brush their teeth, but most kids aren't a big fan of that boring mint flavor or those bubblegum toothpastes that don't actually taste like bubblegum. So Hello makes flavors that kids and adults will love. Hello's best-selling kids flavor is their fluoride-free watermelon toothpaste for $4.49. I am a huge fan of this flavor, as you get that real watermelon taste, because all of Hello's products are made with natural flavorings, because artificial flavors just aren't that friendly nor tasty. Other toothpaste Hello have include sensitivity relief, anti-plaque, anti-cavity, and more. So now that we have brushed, scrubbed, and cleaned our teeth, let's rinse with some mouthwash. Hello has 6 mouthwashes to choose from, giving you a wide variety of flavors and benefits. Their naturally friendly and naturally healthy antiseptic mouthwashes provide you with defense against putrid plaque and gruesome gingivitis. And the strawberry mouthwash pairs well with the strawberry toothpaste, all for $5.99. Now comes the part of brushing your teeth your dentist constantly reminds you to do, and that's flossing. Not everyone loves to floss, but Hello gives you 2 tasty choices to choose from, the hemp seed oil floss and the charcoal whitening floss. You can purchase Hello's products on their website, as well as major retailers such as Meijer, Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, and more. With Hello's all-natural ingredients and flavors, fluoride-free options, and easy availability, Hello will make you rush to brush. Now, nobody likes cavities. They cause problems and they don't make you smile. Kind of like these next brands of toothpaste. Today, we will be comparing Hello with the popular oral care company Colgate and the natural personal care brand Tom's of Maine. We will look at price, flavor options, and overall friendliness of these companies. Now, the average price for a 4-ounce tube of Colgate toothpaste is $3.96. The average price for a 4-ounce tube of Tom's toothpaste is $3.44. And the average price for a 4-ounce tube of Hello toothpaste is $3.96. Now, Hello is the same price as Colgate, but with Hello, you get an all-natural and overall healthier toothpaste. Brushing your teeth can be boring and tedious. So the way to make it more fun for everyone is with fun flavors. And having a wide variety appeals to many different taste buds. But Colgate only has 3 flavors: mint, cinnamon, and fruit. Now Tom's has 20 flavors. 20 is a lot, but 16 of those 20 flavors are just mint with different names, such as spearmint, wintermint, peppermint, and more, leaving really only 5 flavors including mint. Hello has 8 unique all-natural flavors, such as mint, watermelon, strawberry, blue raspberry, apple, dragon fruit, acai, and their newest flavor, matcha green tea. Not only does Hello have more unique flavors, Hello has more flavors than the competition. But not only is flavor important, so are the brand's morals. Here's something about Colgate that won't make you smile. Colgate is not a cruelty-free brand, meaning they test on animals, and they use triclosan, a chemical stated by the FDA to cause weakened immune systems and hormone imbalance, making Colgate seriously unfriendly. Now, Tom's is cruelty-free, but only some of the products are SLS-free, so those who cannot have SLS are very limited on their options. All of Hello's products are all natural, cruelty-free and vegan, and free of SLS, triclosan, and artificial flavors, dyes, peroxides, and parabens, making Hello the healthiest and friendliest choice. So it is clear to see, when picking your oral care products, Hello is the way to go. The Mayo Clinic states that gum disease and tooth decay is linked with cardiovascular disease. So having a healthy mouth is important to your overall health. But not only do we need to stay healthy, we need to keep the planet we live on healthy. Hello is all about sustainability. Their boxes are made with 100% recycled paper and are printed with soy-based ink. Hello's toothbrush handles are made of plant-based materials and have bamboo bristles. And Hello's floss is made of bamboo, opposed to nylon dental floss, which takes 200 years to decompose. Not only is Hello healthy for you, Hello is healthy for the environment, and that puts a smile on my face. The average person spends 1,440 minutes a year brushing their teeth. If you're going to spend that much time doing something, you should enjoy it. And finding the right oral care products can make brushing taste and feel better. Hello provides you with all natural, cruelty-free, friendly products that are healthy for you and the environment. So grab your toothbrush and say hello to Hello.
$809.
809.
809.
Well, you guys did not make this easy. Congratulations making it to finals, everyone. I believe that was it, right? That was the last. Yeah. Congratulations. And
Right
again,
here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
fantastic job.